So here's your new snake. You have channels plugged in all the way through 14, so you have 14 usable inputs. It doesn't look like you're using a whole lot on the board right now. I just see 3 vocals and maybe keys that you're using, but you do have 14 to choose from. The thing to note is that you now have 2 monitor sends. They're split out into 2 separate sends, so you can run 2 separate mixes. Monitor 1 is the one on the left over there, and obviously you would choose this one, aux 1 for that one. Monitor 2 is running an entirely separate mix, and you would choose aux 2 right here to set that mix. Right now they're both set evenly, but if somebody on the right side of the stage wants to make changes, you can adjust just that monitor for the person on that side of the stage. So the thing to note is that your main left-rights are still running through the amps underneath the stage on the old snake. Those are the only things that are plugged in from the old snake. All that to say, the old snake needs to stay in place until you get new speakers and we can run them from your new snake. For now, this is working. You also have a bunch more outputs. If you have powered speakers, you can run a separate mix for aux 4, aux 5, and aux 6 if you want, and they're labeled accordingly down on the head of the snake on stage. Right now, you guys are just using aux 1 and 2. The left speaker on the stage is aux 1 and the right speaker is aux 2. So you got 2 separate mixes. That should make some people happy. So here's your new snake on the floor. I have the first 3 vocal mics plugged into 1, 2, and 3. And you can see your numbers start right here. These start the inputs right here, and up here are the outputs. And you can see I've labeled monitor 1 and 2 where the outputs are for your monitors. Monitor 1 is obviously this one that says monitor 1 on the speaker. And then monitor 2, I actually wrote monitor 2 on the speaker. So you have 13 available inputs that you can use on the snake. Down at the bottom where I've written unpatched for inputs 14, 15, and 16, that simply means you're already using them up at the board for a wireless mic, and it looks like you have maybe a computer coming out of the other 2. I didn't look, but those are already being used at the board, so they're not patched in. Okay, so I've added slots for monitor 3, 4, and 5 because they are plugged in upstairs. If you have powered speakers, you can create your own monitor send or a separate mix for whoever needs to use it using these 3 additional monitor sends. Number 6 upstairs, I'm leaving open because we'll have outdoor speakers and a mix will be running from there soon enough for the outdoor mix and the people outside. In the end, outputs G and H will be used for your powered main speakers when the time comes and you want to replace the ones you have now.